Once upon a time, in a village in central Java, there lived a young man named Jaka Tarub. He lived with his mother who was called Boranda. His father had died a long time ago. Every day Jaka Tarub and Boranda farmed rice in the fields. One night, in the middle of his deep sleep, Jaka Tarub dreamed of getting a wife from heaven, a beautiful angel. When he woke up from his sleep,
It was just a dream. Such a beautiful dream. It's still so vivid in my mind. Now I can't go back to sleep. The stars are so beautiful tonight.
Where is Jaka Tarub? How come he's not in his room? There he is, sitting there dreaming in front of the house. What is he thinking about? Is he thinking about getting married? Most of his friends are already married. Pity my child. I must help Jaka Tarub find a good wife for him.
at noon, when Boranda was in the rice field, suddenly Pak Ranu, the owner of the neighboring rice field, approached her.
Mbok, why isn't your son married yet?
I don't know. What's wrong with you asking that, Mr. Ranu?
Nothing, Mbok. I want to match your son with my daughter, Laraswati.
Hearing Pak Ranu's newly expressed intentions, she was very happy. Laraswati was a beautiful girl whose speech was gentle. He was sure that Jaka Tarub would take Laraswati as his wife. However, Boranda did not want to precede her son in making a decision. However, she realized that Jaka Tarub was an adult and had his own desires.
I agree with you, Mr. Ranu, but in my opinion, what if we ask our children first?
Yes, that's good. I think what Boranda said is right. Let's ask our own children.
Days went by. Boranda hasn't found the right time to talk about Jaka Tarub and Laraswati's arranged marriage. She was afraid Jaka Tarub would take offense. It was also possible that Jaka Tarub already had a future wife whom he had not introduced to her. Over time, Boranda forgot her original intention. Jaka Tarub was a young man who loved to hunt. He was also a good hunter. He got his skills from his late father. That morning, Jaka Tarub was ready to hunt in the forest.
Mom, I'm heading out to hunting.
Yes.
Let's hope I have better luck today.
Be careful, son. I hope Jaka Tarub brings home a big mongoose that can be used for food for the next few days. I think I'm kinda tired, so I'm gonna rest first.
Not long afterwards, in the middle of the forest, Jaka Tarub managed to shoot a jengan. His heart was happy. But unfortunately, as Jaka Tarub was walking home with his couch, a tiger suddenly attacked him and took the deer away.
What bad luck! This is the worst hunt I've ever had. I had the game in my hands and wild animal snatched it away. What kind of sign is this? No, I can't overthink it. Better keep moving.
Bad luck had not yet left Jaka Tarub. After walking and waiting several times,
I'm so tired. Haven't seen a single animal all day. And now the sun's high in the sky. I'm starving. Maybe I should just sit home. Even if I don't break back anything. I hope my mom understands.
When Jaka Tarub entered his village,
Huh? What's going on? Why everyone walking so fast? And they are giving me worse looks.
Jaka Tarub began to feel uneasy. He immediately ran to his house.
What's going on? What happened?
Be patient, son.
People were surprised and turned to him. A moment later,
Mom! Mom! Mom!
Jaka Tarub's eyes were immediately drawn to a figure lying stiffly on a bed in the living room. At that moment, Jaka Tarub realized that his mother had died. Jaka Tarub couldn't hold back his tears. This was the proof of the bad premonition he had felt since morning, he thought. Jaka Tarub could do nothing but stare at his mother's face. He ignored Pak Ranu's story that his wife found Boranda dead in her sleep this morning. He contemplated his fate, who was now alone. Jaka Tarub also regretted not fulfilling his mother's wish to see him married and with grandchildren. But all is just a memory. Now his mother has rest in peace. After his mother's death, Jaka Tarub fills his days with hunting. Only by hunting, Jaka Tarub could forget his sadness. One morning, Jaka Tarub was ready to go hunting. He casually walked towards Wanawasa forest because it was still early in the morning. When he arrived at the forest, Jaka Tarub just waited for the game to pass in front of him. It was already noon.
I've been waiting for a game all morning, but I haven't found anything. I'm so thirsty. I should find some water. Wow, I can't select anything from here. Wait, am I hearing those talking? It must be imagination. There's no way. First of all, we're playing out of here in the wilderness. What? 7 beautiful women are bathing in the lake? My heart is racing. They must be angels from heaven. Could this be the meaning of my dream? There's a field of clouds above the bedrock. That must be theirs. If I take one, the owner won't be able to return to heaven. Have to stay here, and she'll have to marry me.
Jaka Tarub carefully walked over to the pile of shawls. He walked very slowly. If the angels realized his presence, all his plans would be ruined. Jaka Tarub chose a red-colored shirt. After he did, Jaka Tarub hurriedly slipped behind the bushes. Suddenly, one of the angels said,
Come on, let's go home now. It's already evening.
The angels came out of the lake and put on their shawl.
I don't have my clothes. Where are my clothes? Duh, who took my clothes? Where did you put your clothes, Nawang Wulan? Here. same as your clothes. Do, how am I? If I don't have my clothes, I can go back to heaven, and the shawl I used to fly will disappear too.
Because Nawang Wulan did not find her shawl, she immediately re-entered Lake Toyaweni. Her other friends helped her look for Nawang Wulan's shawl. Their efforts were in vain because Nawang Wulan's shawl had been taken home by Jaka Tarub. Finally, an angel said,
Nawang Wulan, please forgive us. We have to go back to heaven and leave you here. It's already late afternoon.
Yes, it's fine.
Nawang Wulan could do nothing but nod and wave to her 6 friends, who flew slowly away from Lake Toyaweni.
Maybe it's my fate to be an earth dweller. What should I do? I have to sulk in this lake forever.
Nawang Wulan felt desperate and suddenly said,
Whoever can give me clothes, I will make my sister if she is a woman. But if he is a man, I will make him my husband.
Jaka Tarub, who had been watching Nawang Wulan's movement from behind the tree, smiled happily.
Ha 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 ha! Finally, my dream has come true.
Jaka Tarub came out of hiding and walked towards the lake. He was carrying his late mother's clothes that he had taken on his way home. Jaka Tarub immediately put the clothes he was carrying on a big rock and said,
Hey Angel, I'm Jaka Tarub. It's almost night. I brought you the clothes you need. Take it and wear it in my journey.
Hi Jaka, I'm Nawang Wulan. I'm an angel from heaven who can go back there because I lost my clothes. Since I made a vow earlier, I'm willing to accept you as my husband.
Thank you, Wulan. Now, let's go to my house now.
Okay.
Day after day, month after month, Jaka Tarub and Nawang Wulan's household was blessed with a daughter named Nawangsi. None of the villagers suspect who Nawang Wulan really was. Jaka Tarub recognized his wife as a girl from a village far away from his own. Since marrying Nawang Wulan, Jaka Tarub has been very happy. But there was one thing that bothered him all this time.
Even though he is cooked every day, why doesn't the rice in the barn seem to be decreasing? Instead, the pile of rice is getting higher and higher.
One morning, Nawang Wulan was about to wash in the river.
Jaka, take care of Nawangsi first. I'm going to wash first and don't open the lid of the rice steamer. That's cooking.
While playing with 1-year-old Nawangsi, Jaka Tarub remembered the rice his wife was cooking.
Oh yeah, I was cooking rice. I think I've been cooking the rice for a long time. Wait a minute, son. I'll see out if the rice is cooked yet.
Jaka Tarub unconsciously opened the rice steamer. He had forgotten Nawang Wulan's message.
Huh? There's only one rice stuck in this steamer?
Jaka, why did you break my message? Gone is my magic to turn a stalk of rice into a pot of rice. From now on, I have to pound the rice for us to cook. That's why you have to provide me with a mortar.
I'm sorry, I regret that. I ignored what you say.
Yes, what can I say? It's too late. From today on, I must always pound rice for cooking.
Since that incident, it began to appear that their rice supply was dwindling. Even though there was only rice left at the bottom of the barn. As usual, that morning Nawang Wulan went to the barn in the backyard to collect the rice. As she was pulling the stalks, Nawang Wulan felt that her hand was holding something soft. Out of curiosity, Nawang Wulan continued to pull the object.
Huh? This is my hard dress and my shawl. Why are they here? Wow,
This must be Jaka Tarub's doing. So, the one who took my shirt and my shawl all this time was Jaka Tarub. Jaka Tarub tricked me. I never thought that the one who stole my clothes was Jaka Tarub. I want to go back to heaven immediately. I miss my brothers and sister in heaven. I want to go back to where I came from.
In the afternoon, when Jaka Tarub returned to his house, he did not find Nawang Wulan and her daughter Nawangsi.
Wulan, where are you? It's getting late, but I cannot find Nawang Wulan and Nawangsi. Where are they?
Suddenly Jaka Tarub, who was standing in the yard, saw something floating towards him. He observed it for a moment. Jaka Tarub was stunned. A moment later, he recognized it as...
Huh? Wulan, I've been looking for you everywhere. You're wearing angel soul, Wulan. You're so beautiful in your angel dress and soul.
I had no idea that Nawang Wulan had proceeded to recover her maiden of it, which means the secret I've been keeping all the time has been revealed.
Why did you do this to me, Jaka Tarub?
I'm sorry, Nawang Wulan.
Those were the only words Jaka Tarub could utter. Nawang Wulan could feel how helpless Jaka Tarub was before her.
Now, you must bear the consequences of your actions, Jaka Tarub. I will return to heaven because I'm an angel. My place is not here.
Jaka Tarub did not answer. He resigned himself to Nawang Wulan's decision.
You must take care of Nawangsi yourself. From now on, we are not husband and wife anymore. And here I leave Nawangsi to you.
The little girl was still fast asleep. She didn't realize that soon his mother would leave him.
No matter how wrong you are to me, Jaka Tarub, Nawangsi is still my daughter. If she wants to see me someday, burn a rice stalk and I will come down to see her. Only one condition. You can be with Nawangsi when I meet her. Leave her alone by the burned rice stalks.
Yes, Nawang Wulan. I will obey everything you say.
Jaka Tarub could only bear his sadness very well. He wants to look strong. After Jaka Tarub expressed his willingness not to see Nawang Wulan again, the angel flew away from him and Nawangsi. Jaka Tarub could only stare at Nawang Wulan's departure while holding Nawangsi. His mistake was unforgivable. There was nothing else he could do now but to take good care of Nawangsi as Nawang Wulan had said.